Hi guys, my name is Zainab and you're welcome to Zee'S Weekly. Hope you guys had an amazing week. Like I said last week, we're going to be having guests on Zee'S Weekly, and today I have a wonderful guest. Yes, her name is, should I say her name or should I let her introduce herself? But don't let her small size fool you. You should just slay your bros like this. You know. But anyways, we have Makeup by Ashabee and she's going to introduce herself. Please.
Hello guys, thank you Zainab for having me. My name is ABISOLA AkintundE. I'm the head makeup artist at Makeup by Ashabee, and I'm also the founder of Lash.
Okay, so why makeup?
Why makeup? Okay, so well, since I was in school, I noticed that I've always liked dressing people up. Like I'm never really passionate about myself, how I look, maybe for an event. I'm always like, when I was in school, like I was always looking out for my friend. Oh, what are you wearing for this dinner? Or what are you wearing for this party? Oh, I think I should do your makeup. And it was quite easy for me to, learn makeup when I finished with school. And then I actually worked in the corporate world for a few months before I was just like, nah, this is not for me. And then I just, took up makeup full time. And here we are.
Okay, what's been your challenge so far? I know I'm asking you that. I know most times be like, what's best part of best work you've done, but what's been your challenge? I don't want people to be like it's beans, because it's not. I try to even do my best. I spend like 3 hours. So what's your challenge?
Well, so my greatest challenge is actually, well, I think I've actually overcome that. I can't say I've fully overcome it, but I mean it's better than what it used to be. Getting people to work with me, to work for me. I feel like a lot of people say there are no jobs, but a lot of people actually are not, employable. The ones that are really good want to be their own bosses, even though I feel like not everybody is meant to be their own boss. But I mean, when you tell them that, it looks like, oh, you don't want them to succeed. And then the ones that really want to work, they just come out to frustrate you. But I mean, it's better. At least I can actually boast of a fantastic team right now. But that has been, and then I mean, it took a lot of work to get them to that point. And then apart from that, makeup is really fast-paced, so you have to keep learning, you have to keep being on your toes. It's not really a challenge because I enjoy it, I love what I do. So,
well, okay, apart from makeup, I know you're also into the makeup business. You have your own brand of lashes. So what was the inspiration behind that? Was it that you wanted to be away from the status quo of just normal makeup?
Okay, so before I actually started my own eyelash brand, I was selling lashes. I was selling another brand of lashes because I realized that then it was very easy to get every other product, even Nigerian brands like them Zaron, them Tara, Asad. Then I'm talking of like 3, 4, 5 years ago. They had other stuff like powders, lipsticks and everything, but they didn't really have lashes. So it was always, very big hassle getting lashes. You have to go to the malls and everything. So I teamed up with one Arabian brand, and then I was selling their lashes. And then after a while, sometimes we always have the issue of stock, or we run out of stock. It was just really frustrating. So it was more like I was trying to find a solution to the problem of eyelash scarcity in Nigeria, and then I started my own lash brand.
Oh, that's nice. Well, one more question. Is it that are you only going to be like, some people you can't just call them and say, do my makeup for me? Can people just walk into your studio?
Oh yeah. People can walk into the studio. You can book an appointment. You can also walk in. We're open Monday to Saturdays. Yeah, 9 to 6, 7 sometimes. So you can walk in.
Alright, I think you've heard from her, and what would be your advice for people that are starting up and people that are in business are struggling? I know you get messages like that. What's your advice for them?
Well, for anybody starting out makeup or any business in the fashion industry or whatever business, especially with makeup, I actually hear a lot of people say, makeup is saturated. Yeah, it's saturated, but so many times when the chips are down, people go for what they want, and you would actually realize that there are not enough makeup artists. So the first thing is just take that off your mind, that oh, I'm not going to do this because it's saturated. And then you have to be on your toes, you know, you have to continue learning. You have to, makeup is really fast paced, so you have to keep learning, because before you know it, people don't want this style of eyebrows again, and you actually should be ready to give them, you know, whatever they want so they can take it. So yeah, you know, keep learning, be consistent. You can't be appearing and disappearing. Be consistent, and above all, be prayerful.
I know, right? Well, thank you so much for answering the questions. But before you go, there's a game we do. Before we start the game, let's just take a few minutes and take all the things we've learned in. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. We still have with me makeup by Ashabee. So now I want to ask you this question. I know that I don't know what they've asked you before, but have you ever, when you're doing makeup from somebody, like it's sweeting your body, you now carry maybe mascara, now shoot the person eye or tweezer? Has it ever? Is it tweezer? I don't know what they
mascara,
call it.
maybe liner.
So you have shoot somebody eye.
Well, that's happened before, but that's probably because the person, you know, a lot of people are very afraid, and I always tell them, if you just relax and trust me, everything is going to be fine. But when I'm trying to line your eye and you start doing, yeah, definitely it's going to choke you. Or when you're talking, when I'm trying to carve your brows, well, I'll stop so you don't get caught. So yeah, but of
So
course it
that,
happens.
you said cause as somebody, you also use blade too.
Oh yes, I mean that's because maybe the person was moving, or that's why I always tell people when I'm doing makeup, especially brides, please just keep your family and your friends out of the room, because you know we don't want a situation where I'm trying to carve your brows and then somebody says something funny, or somebody tries to touch you and then you know you move. And
Okay, speaking of brides, do you have like a favorite bride on your box? You know that this person is like sent from heaven, like one angel bride that you not stress with you.
favorite one, this is going to put me in trouble. But well, no, I can't really say I have one favorite, but I actually have like a set of, you know, my favorite brides that don't, you know, brides that relax. A typical Nigerian bride is always on the edge, but when you keep calm and everything, trust me, I love all my brides, that the ones that keep calm, you know, they allow you to do your work, they don't let anything get to them, you know, they slay, they don't have teary eyes. Yeah.
Okay, speaking of, are you also into editorials or stuff?
Well, I hardly do editorials, but I also do makeup for TV. I've done a couple of stuff for, I used to work at Africa Magic. I worked there for 3 years.
Wow.
Then I have so many like TV girls on my, you know, client list, and then I'm currently doing makeup for TV's Fashion Insider.
Oh, really? That's nice. That's nice. So, apart from TV hosts, can you name a few people that you're is it allowed?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, it's all about the internet.
Okay,
So.
alright. For those that don't know, because let's chat to people, let's know. Let's join them, let's know.
So like other people, you know, other TV shows that you do, or other, you know, celebrity clients and stuff.
I hear now like celebrity clients. I want to know why your celebrity friends.
Well, everybody is a celebrity, so you mean the TV people that I do?
Put it like that.
Okay.
Let's shall know your celebrity friends.
I have Sika, Fashion Insider. I have Omomi Dada. I have Bisola. I have Scarlett. I have Tana. I have it's like I remember right now, but yeah, I have Rufai. I have Sophie, my pretty Sophie. So many of them, yeah, but I really can't remember everybody off the top of my head right now.
Okay, so in case, for example, now, Kanipe, I want to do my wedding. I want to book you. What are your fears? What are the things you look forward to? You know.
Well, I'm always very happy to, you know, work with brides, because I feel like it's a privilege to be with, you know, every woman on one of the biggest days of her life. So I'm always very honored, and I always look forward to bridal bookings. So yeah, that's like the, you know, the good side that I look forward to.
Okay.
Then it's things that make me scared. A lot of people always feel like, you know, makeup covers all things. Like, you know, oh please, I can break out as much as I want to. My makeup artist will fix it. But they always forget that good makeup also, you know, is as a result of very good skincare. You know, so I always advise my brides to take care of their skin, drink enough water, go to the spa, do facials if they have to, you know, so they can get rid of, you know, acne, breakouts, dark circles, you know, bags under the eye and all of that.
Okay. Just one more question. I think maybe someone will be asking me that I don't have money to go for spa. What are the things rather I can do at home that would help me enhance my skin for my big day?
Okay, so, you know, try and exfoliate at least once a week. You know, have a skincare routine that you follow. Always moisturize your skin. If you can always, you know, wash your face morning and night and then use a toner, drink lots of water, and mind your business.
Alright, we've heard it from her mouth. Please, if you know you're going to be a bride, maybe next week Saturday, you've not started, please start. Exfoliate, do everything you can. There are simple tips you can go online, you can read up on things like
check
that.
YouTube, you know, just type skincare routine.
So you can not come and say, my makeup artist, there's one pimple showing here. It's not the makeup artist's fault, it's your fault, you've heard her. Well, anyway, before we leave, like I said, we're going to ask a few questions. There's a little game we do. So you're going to randomly pick numbers, and then I'm going to ask you questions based on the numbers that you pick.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Da 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 da. All right. So. Six. Okay. Number 6 says, can you name 3 consecutive days without using Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Hey! You see, it's not only, she cannot only stay idle, she knows both. You see? Alright, okay, can I have that? Thank you. Second question.
10.
Number 10. If you didn't have your career now, what's your backup plan? Like if there's no makeup. What is?
Backup. I'll probably just go to school, do my master's, do my PhD, and be diplomat.
Diplomat. Like money. Alright, thank you. Pick another one.
9.
Number 9. What are you known for? I think. What are you known for?
You mean my work?
Apart from your work. Like if somebody should say, she's my friend, like I'm known for this. Am I honest? Okay, let me give you an example. Am I honest, integrity? What are you known for?
I feel like I'm a very good person to talk to.
If I have problem,
why are you laughing?
as counselor, if I have problem now.
Yes, I'm always that. Actually, I'm not even boasting. I know that I feel like my friends will be doing him, but I don't care. But I feel like I'm that friend that even if I don't have a solution to your problem, you know, I know how to listen. If somebody offends you, I'll help you cuss the other person out.
So, let's go and break bottle.
No, I cannot go and break bottle.
Yeah,
I will
sure.
tell the person that I will break his head unless I see him in leg. So I actually feel like I just know how to make people feel better, either by, you know, motivating them or just by listening or finding a solution, or I know someone that knows someone that can help us find a solution. So,
okay, that's really nice. Alright. This is the first one, Abby. No,
this is the fourth.
I feel like you know
This is the
now.
fourth.
Okay, this is the fourth. Thank you. 5. Number 5. So it says, what is the funniest thing that has happened to you recently?
Well, It's actually not funny, but it's silly. So I don't know how to say it.
And say it.
So there was one day
okay.
I wore someone's shirt that we don't talk anymore, and then I had a very bad day that day. And then at the end of the day, I was texting my friend that, can you believe I'm wearing so and so shirts, and everything I tried to do today just did not work. This person is bad luck. And my friend was like, you sound so superstitious. Are you okay? I'm like, yes, it's because of that shirt that I wore. Wow. Then days after, I was just like, God, you're so petty. Like, I'm just so petty.
I think pettiness is allowed because everybody knows that me too. I can be petty, so
like I was just thinking of it like days after. I'm like, did I really think that? Like, nah.
Okay, so last question.
Number 2.
Number 2 says, what were you like in secondary school?
Oh, secondary school. I was actually very shy. I never used to talk. I was very shy. I didn't like myself in secondary school. Yeah, and I was bullied a lot. So, and then I didn't know how to really do anything. I couldn't dance, I couldn't sing. So imagine getting ready for Christmas carol and then they're practicing a dance step and then you join and they remove you because you can't dance. And then you try to join a singing group and then they tell you to stay at the back. I think I've only participated in a dance, you know, in a choreography once, and that was because my very good friend and seatmate then was the leader. So she didn't have the guts to tell me to get out of the group, but she put me at the back. So I was always very shy, I was very timid, like I can't focus sing, I can't dance, so let me just sit at the back and just be watching the, you know. I know like there are some women that will actually be the Mary. So you can imagine the girl that will tell to come and play Mother Mary in that Christmas and you just be there like just like me. So yeah, I was very shy. I never used to talk. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you for gracing your presence on this weekly. I'm sure you guys have learned a lot. Like you said, be careful, don't go and shoot people anyhow. Talk to your bride. Well, thank you so much for having us. We're in a space, so thank you so much for creating the time because really, I'm not lying. We met her slaying somebody's face, but she took out time to, you know, talk to us. So truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for the tips, you know, exfoliating your skin and all. I hope you guys have learned 1 or 2 things today. And please, if you need to do your makeup, you can always follow her, right?
Yep, at Makeup Ashabee on Instagram.
Okay. Alright, thank you guys for having me today also. And this is Zee'S Weekly. If you're just joining us, this is a period where we interview people. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, please tell your friends and your friends of your friends and your frenemies, everybody join to, you know, subscribe on Zee'S Weekly.